Hi, I'm at the properties here that we were waiting for the inspectors to come out. They had two inspectors come, a young lady and a young man. They really didn't do anything at all. And I've been trying to follow up now for weeks. And I was told by Inspector Robert that he would be coming out here immediately with the fire inspector since we had a fire. But since they won't come out and I can't hear back from them, and thank you so much, Sergeant from the 3400 Central Avenue Division of Newton Police. He is worried about our safety, I guess much more than the housing department. And he had told me to call every hour on the hour until somebody comes out. So, since you don't want to come out and take a look at the property or do an inspection, I figured I'd do it myself for you. This is the outside window. It's been like this for I can't tell you how long. This is all the illegal bedding, the bunk beds that they said that they never had or rented out. Okay, it was on Airbnb for 2 years, but they didn't know about it. This is a severe fire hazard. As you can see, it's up against the wooden fence of our neighbors. We already had one fire, which I will show you in the back, and not one person has come out at all to check fire damage, smoke inhalation, the blown out windows. Now, as you can see here, from Armin Anderson, who's actually in jail right now for violating the restraining order and slashing two of my tires. There were about 15 cops here last night. Thank you so much, Newton Division. So professional, polite, considerate, and they got him out of here. This is what Armin does. He sets up barricades. So let's take a insider look into the property. So here you can see the property. You could see somebody sleeping in the kitchen. How this is sanitary, I have no idea. This is completely unsanitary. During COVID-19, if you hear the beeping in the background, that is the fire alarm that I have given Ralphie 4 sets of batteries, never changed it. So this is just to give you an idea of the filth and disgust that we've been living in. And just let me move the decorations. We were having a little Valentine's Day party. We try to keep our spirits up as much as we can. The gas company came in here and they pulled the range out and they disconnected the gas because it's so dangerous. And also because I tried to explain to Ralphie, even though we have no heat, you cannot keep an open flame on these burners at night while you're sleeping because we could have a fire or there could be an explosion. Since he didn't understand that, and then we had a gas leak on the stove, and even the gas company could not figure out how to relight the pilot. They just considered it red tagged, pulled it out, cut the wires, no gas coming in. So this is just to give you an idea of the filthy conditions that we are living in. During COVID-19, I called the health department, the housing department, everyone. Oh, and by the way, there's the door on the first floor where Armin Anderson stays and tortures us. Coming right out of the room, he stalks me. Here we have the back door, which has absolutely no lock whatsoever. As you could see, I tried my best to put locks on here, but they just don't know how to keep a lock on a door. They just rip it out, rip it out, rip it out. So as you can see here, this is really dangerous. See here, this is very, very dangerous. While we're down here, let's take a look outside and we'll take a look at the fire damage. In fact, we'll take a zip over here. You can see all the bunk beds. So over here, before I show you the fire, let me show you something else that is extremely dangerous. You fall in that, you're going to break a leg. So Armin wanted to put all this trash here. He likes to do a barricade so nobody comes back here. Here's your fire damage. I don't know how well you can see this with the bright sunlight, but you can see, hopefully, that the windows have been blown out from the fire. I believe this is a piece of cardboard. Okay? Yeah, this is real safe. This is how the city wants us to live. Okay? And since the city didn't come out to do their job like they were supposed to and protect us, especially during COVID-19, that's fine. Since they didn't want to come out and do that, yesterday we got hit with an eviction notice because they didn't do their job to come out here to prove that I had been asking and begging for, I can't tell you how long, for somebody from Alexei Properties or even Yusuf Mahogany, who is the eviction attorney, to do something. In fact, it got so bad that he actually told me, stop sending me videos and stop emailing me. Is this giving you somewhat of an idea of what's going on in here? Another red tag from the gas company. Something about a line being split so that they didn't have to pay for, I guess there it is down there. They didn't have to pay for 2 lines of gas. I do not know. I'm not an electrician. Just going by what they said. Here we have the heater. And if I may make a note, here we have a shared bathroom that Edward here took upon himself, you can see it in a previous video, to hire a locksmith and a plumber to change the lock so only he can go into the bathroom. Lock so nobody can get in his door. So back to the heater, red tagged, we're freezing. It's a nice little hole for you. This is just to give you an idea of the living conditions during COVID-19. Now I'm going to take you into a bedroom. You may be a little bit shocked. Michael he lived in this room. Just to show you a little bit of, there you go. There you go. This is the room that he lived in. And he proceeded to obviously punch through the wall till he actually got in. There you go. There's my painting. See it? It's a tapestry piece of material painting. That's my room in there. Hi. Okay. There you go. Do you think this is safe? Do you think this is safe? Armin kicked open this door, broke another door, another lock. Okay, there you go. See that? This is not brain surgery here, okay? And there you go. And that's my room. As you can see, I had to purchase an industrial lock with a key code to keep them out, but it still doesn't work because they broke the door. And actually, all you have to do is kick it once, and I'm not even that strong. And there you are. You're in my bedroom. So there you go, housing department. Oh, and by the way, also, Armin Anderson, when he kicked in my door, he ransacked my room during the fire. Let that sink in. Everybody's yelling fire. We all run out of the house for our lives. So obviously, none of us closed our doors because you're running out for a fire. So while we're downstairs and we're being questioned. The firemen are literally putting the fire out. Armin runs back up. He didn't even have to kick the door open that time because I left it open. I ran for my life for a fire. He goes in and ransacks my room. You can see it on a previous video. I catch him. The police don't even arrest him because they said, oh, we're taking too many reports. Okay, here's my TV, my 65-inch gorgeous Samsung TV that I would sync to my telephone and I would actually use for work. There it is. This, California at its finest. Housing department, you're supposed to come out here for emergencies, you said. This is an emergency. Where are you? Where are you?